Hi, my name is Kevin Veslick, Notre Dame School class of 2001 alum and current Notre Dame school parent. I thought my experience at Notre Dame prepared me well for high school, college, and life. And so my wife Teresa and I were excited to send our son to Notre Dame school. And we have just loved watching him thrive in the caring and faith-filled environment that the school provides.
There are so many things that I love about Notre Dame school. I love the teacher to student ratio. I love that my daughter is getting individual attention every day in the smaller class sizes. I love the accessibility of the teachers, that I am able to email or sometimes even text with the teacher with my concerns or thoughts. I love the community. I love meeting young families in Clarendon Hills and the surrounding suburbs who are on the same path and want the same education for their children. I love all of the community events, the trunk or treat, the Christmas parties, the Valentine's Day parties, the end of year traditions. I just love the tradition as well of the entire school. My husband went to Notre Dame and graduated and keeps in touch with a lot of his classmates from growing up, and I think that's pretty profound in this day and age. So I could go on, but I have been nothing but happy with Notre Dame and the education and really the environment that it is providing for my children.
So I am a graduate of Notre Dame school. I started there when I was 3 years old in pre-K 3. I went through all the way through 8th grade. Just the best memories from being there. I think the continuity of being there from the time you're 3 years old all the way to 14 in the same building with the same group of kids really led to a great close group of friends that we had by the time we graduated 8th grade. And I think you see that in most classes they graduate from there because they've been together for so long. To this day, even, I keep up with a good portion of my class. The, so to speak, community from Notre Dame, it was great then. I feel it's even better now. It's such a congenial atmosphere amongst the parents and the various families, and the teachers are just wonderful. They care so much about the students and their success and the success of the school, and they they remember all the families and the students when they come back and they say hi and catch up. And there's so many current parents that are alumni of the school, and they're now sending their kids there, and I think that says something about the school, that it's the kind of place with the kind of memories that you want your children to have. So you send your own children there to do the same thing you did. You want them to have the same memories that you look so fondly on from when you were growing up in the school you went to. And Notre Dame provides that. It's a wonderful school. I am so happy to be sending my children there, and I hope many other people have the opportunity to as well.
Tell us your name.
Ella.
And where do you go to school?
Notre Dame.
Do you love Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Can you show us some of your preschool friends? Where are they? Lots of friends, huh? Have you made a lot of friends at school?
Olivia, Grace, Ginny, Noel, Mark, Joey, Cass, Brooke, Henry, Paige.
And who are your teachers?
Mrs. Paul.
And?
Mrs. Gammon.
Do you love your teachers?
Yeah!
What do you guys do at school?
I do crafts and play on the playground.
Do you feel happy when you're at school?
Yeah.
What makes you happy about school?
Playing with my friends.
Playing with your friends. Tell me about Mrs. Paul.
Mrs. Paul reads me a book and tells me prayers.
And show us how you pray. Really nice. And who helps you a lot of times at your table at school?
Mrs. Gammon.
Do you love Mrs. Gammon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like Notre Dame? Yeah. Do you feel special going there?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jenna Robbins, member of the graduating class of 2001. We chose to continue the tradition and send our son Joey to Notre Dame because it's about the sense of community that the school fosters. Not only are you getting an excellent education rooted in faith, but you're establishing roots in a faith-filled community that supports and cares for each other. Not only do we have wonderful staff and faculty but we also have fantastic families that love and support each other just as the teachers love and support each other. We recently had a baby, and the 2 room moms for our pre-3 class actually have set up a meal train for us. And to us, that's what Notre Dame is about. It's about building a community that sets all of our families up for success and treats each other with respect and dignity. We know we're setting our kids up for lifelong friendships, as I myself still am in contact with many of the kids from my graduating class of 2001.
To play with my teachers and play with my friends at school. And I like to sit on my table, play the toys, play at school.
Hello, my name is Michelle Resendez. My husband Joe and I have 2 children at Notre Dame School, Alessandra, who's in 1st grade, and our son Anthony, who's in pre-K. We chose Notre Dame for early education because we really wanted a small, nurturing environment with small class sizes and teachers who really could spend a lot of time nurturing each child. We've been so pleased with the school, and everyone from the teachers to every other staff member and the parents in the community have made this such an enjoyable experience over the last few years.
So why do we send our children to Notre Dame School? The answer is simple. We feel at home. Our teachers and the staff are so awesome, and while our kids are receiving great academics, they're doing so in a warm and loving environment. Since God is the center of our lives, we treasure the opportunity our children have to be able to pray and celebrate weekly school mass. 3 of our 4 children have already graduated from Notre Dame School, and they were well prepared for their high school and college careers. The saying in the diocese is, "We teach more," and we completely agree. Top-notch academics, incorporating our faith in a loving environment, it just doesn't get any better than that. We are a very proud Notre Dame School family.
Hi, we're the Breslins, Matt and Meg. We've been part of the Notre Dame school community for the past 20 years. We have sent 4 children through Notre Dame: Jack, who graduated in 2011, Danny in 2013, Aiden in 2017, and Maeve is currently a 7th grader at the school. Notre Dame School has been a fantastic experience for our family. And I think it really it comes down to 3 main things. Number 1 is the faith formation that it provides for our students and for our children from the really early ages all the way through the middle school years, which I think is a really important time to have that faith foundation. Secondly is the education. Our kids have gotten a fantastic education. They were extremely prepared for high school, for college, and beyond. We sent 2 of our sons to Fenwick, 1 of our sons to Hinsdale Central, and they all were extremely prepared. Jack went on to DePaul and recently graduated and has a good job in his first job out of college. Danny's a senior at USC. Aiden is a senior in high school and was recently accepted to his dream school, University of Notre Dame. So they feel that they really have gotten a great educational foundation. And I think the last piece is the community that we were able to establish, and Meg will speak to that.
When we first moved into the area, we did not know many people at all. And when we joined Notre Dame, that really became our instant family. They were just incredible people that we met who are still some of our dearest friends today. And I just feel like that was one of the major blessings of our lives, really, the friendships that we formed and this really close-knit community that is Notre Dame. And, just to add to Matt's point about the educational piece, thinking about how you might feel in your shoes trying to pick the right school for your young children, I just remember worrying about passing up the great public schools that are in our area, and they are great. There's no dispute. But what I found is that what we got was not only the great educational base, but the community on top of it. And I feel like the teachers and the level of education and the challenge that our children received in their early years really set them up for success for the long term. So we have absolutely no regrets about our decision to pick Notre Dame. And in fact, it's been one of the best decisions we've made as a couple.
Agreed.
Hi, we're the Yateses. My name's Nelson Yates, and I'm an advisory member on the Notre Dame Parish School Board. And this is my wife, Kelly Yates. To me personally, what I've seen, the biggest benefit from our time at Notre Dame has been the core value system that the school institutes into our children. They start every day with the Pledge of Allegiance, then they have a prayer. You know, they ask who should they pray for, who needs help. And I've seen this effect come home with the girls, to the fact that they're, even at this young age, they're more caring, more self-reliant, and just show a greater concern as a citizen than I would ever anticipate them being at the ages of 3 and 5. And I want to see that continue to grow as they age.
And just to speak about the amazing experience we've had over the last 3 years at Notre Dame, we started sending our oldest daughter Emma there for preschool, and we cannot say enough positive things about our experience at Notre Dame. The teachers, staff, faculty are so awesome. They're so great with the kids. But one of the best parts of Notre Dame is the families that send their kids there. It is such a welcoming, warm community, great down-to-earth families, and they've truly become our greatest friends in the neighborhood. And we'll bring the girls in real quick to say hello. Emma, come here, babe.
Come on, Em.
So this is Olivia. She's in preschool 3. Olivia, say hi.
Say hi.
And this is Emma. She's almost 6 and she's in kindergarten. Emma, do you have anything to say about your experience at Notre Dame?
Well, I think it's just really good and I like it so much.
What about the teachers? Are you having a good time?
Yeah, I think that all of the teachers are the best, really.
Do you have lots of friends at Notre Dame?
Yeah, really.
And what about you, Olivia?
And it's the best school a kid could ever have. My friends and my teachers.
Oh, you like your friends and your teachers?
And my mommy and dad.
That's good. You like your mommy and daddy.
We love Notre Dame.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kathy Davenport.
I'm Jay Davenport.
We have 3 kids at Notre Dame, all who started in pre-K 4, and they're now in 3rd, 4th, and 8th grades. Notre Dame has been an amazing experience for us and a wonderful community that we're happy to be a part of. We've made a lot of great friends, and we'd like to tell you a little bit about our experience.
Well, first of all, I think one of the reasons we moved to Clarendon Hills about 15 years ago was because of Notre Dame and wanting to be a part of that community, going way back to family members that have graduated from Notre Dame over the years.
The faculty is remarkable and dedicated to the students. They truly want all of their students to succeed. The teachers are amazing and really dedicated to their students. I think the smaller class size is actually ideal because each student can be seen and heard. The teachers really get to know their kids and they watch them grow from year to year, and they really are their biggest cheerleaders.
I think one of the neat things to see at the school, and you see this with our friends that have kids that go there as well, is how they grow with their class throughout the years. I mean, we've seen it since pre-K 4s with our 8th grader, Charlie. We're seeing it with our 3rd and 4th graders, Nora and Claire. It's great. I mean, I think what the teachers teach them and the school teaches them will serve them well, you know, throughout the rest of their careers, their high school career, their college careers, and their lives in general, and their families.
We really also appreciate the kids practicing their faith throughout the day. Each grade plans a mass, and they plan the readings and the songs, and they love doing that, and I love going to watch them just sing their hearts out, and it's really a special time for the whole school to be together and celebrate.
I think it is. It's great to see them sing together in mass, to hear those voices when you're in the church. It's just a great thing. And to think that Charlie was there 8 years, 9, 10 years ago doing this, and now he's going to be leaving is unbelievable. It just goes so fast. And Nora and Claire both made their first communions, and it's amazing how fast it's gone by, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we know that Charlie is prepared socially, academically, and prepared in his faith to take the next step. And we are thankful that we have 2 more kids in the school so that we can still stay there, because we will hate to leave one day.
Yeah, but we'll always be a part of our lives. I know it'll always be the part of the kids' lives, and it's been a great time. It really has.
A few years ago, our daughter Nora drew a picture saying, "Thanks for sending us to Catholic schools." And I love going to Catholic school and she drew
her sweet class. And I think that's what really is special about Notre Dame. It's the families, it's the administration, the faculty, the parents, all the volunteers, and just the community coming together. It's been a great experience, and I've saved this for years because I love it so much. So we love Notre Dame, and we know you would too.
Thank you, Notre Dame.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Kavanaugh. I have 4 children that attend Notre Dame School in Clarendon Hills. I also was a graduate of Notre Dame a long time ago. And I'm just here to talk about some reasons why I really feel, and my family feels, that Notre Dame is such a special school and such a great opportunity for you to be a part of this amazing community. And that's my first reason of why we really attend Notre Dame, is the feeling of a safe, comfortable, great community with amazing families and fantastic teachers. And my kids go to school, they're excited about their learning. They love and adore their teachers and the administrators that are part of Notre Dame School. And to see that, to see their excitement and to see their passion into becoming their own individual learners and finding themselves at this school has been an amazing thing to watch. And not only that, but the community goes beyond the school into our community of the families that attend Notre Dame. And to me, what really makes a school stand out and a special, amazing place to be are the people. And when you talk about the people of Notre Dame, the families, the teachers, the administrators, all those part of the parish and our priests, they really do make Notre Dame special. And I get excited about it because I see it every day. And I'm so happy that my kids have this experience. And kind of exactly my experience when I was younger and what I went through. They really do care at Notre Dame. You aren't just a number. You are a person, and they get to know you and your family. And you're part of this amazing community, this little family that we have at Notre Dame. And the second thing that I want to talk about is I'm not only a mother, but I'm an educator. And a huge part of what I believe is so important for education for children is class size. So our average class size is between 16 and 17, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. And to me, as an educator, the things you could do to the class, the experiences you can provide for them, the individual one-on-one that you can have to give to your students is amazing. And I see that, and I'm so happy that my kids are in these classes and all the kids are friends and get to know each other and they know their teacher, and it really is a little family among the family. And the education piece of that to me is unbelievable. To me, a smaller class size means better education. And here at Notre Dame, you're gonna have that, and you're gonna see that for your students and your children. I can't say enough about it. I can't say enough about the excitement and the happiness and the amazing academics that we have at Notre Dame, and what our kids are provided in these small classes. So, and again, like I said, I really believe it's the families and the people that really, really make it such a special place. So I would love for you to come and meet us and join us. We will welcome you with open arms. We love having people come to be part of what we consider that Notre Dame family. So I hope to see you soon, and thanks again for listening, and have a wonderful day.